And welcome back. So, yes, I have Grenada's representative at the Haynes Smith Caribbean Talented Teen Pageant with me. Many of you remembered, of course, if you were tuned in, program just before we closed off for the holidays. She was on the program. She was quite nervous. It was her first pageant. She'd never done anything like this before. But guess what? She went out there. She represented Grenada. She represented herself. She represented her family, everyone. And she came back with the sash saying, second runner up. Congratulations to you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
How are you feeling?
I feel great. This was such a wonderful experience. And it was so...
Tell me.
Overwhelmed.
Let's talk, girl. I love talking about pageants. Let's talk. Let's talk. So you got there. You arrived there. Because clearly you really had no idea what to expect. It was your first experience ever.
It was.
So tell me.
Okay, well, we got there. I was about the second or third person to arrive. And the other girls, they came in on the Sunday. So we went to greet them on the airport. And when we got there, everyone was talking about how many pageants they participated in. And I was just there like, I'm not going to bring up my first experience right now. And we had an interview on the Sunday. And I decided that, you know what, let me just be happy about it. This is my first experience. And I have done so much to prepare myself. And I should be proud of all that I've accomplished thus far.
Right.
So I embraced it with open arms, and everyone was like, so how did you get here? We had to win like so many pageants to get here, so you're very lucky. And I considered myself as lucky. I went out, I represented my country, I represented myself, and I am proud even though I didn't bring home the crown. For me, this is such an accomplishment.
It is. Reactions. The announcement was made. You heard your name.
I was shocked.
Second runner-up. What happened next?
Well, I was shocked. It took me like about 5 seconds to really process everything. And I'm like, okay, should I step forward here? Where do I go?
I know.
So I stepped forward. I smiled inside like I was jumping for joy. I was a little bit disappointed because the point standing, it was really close.
It was.
Yes. But I was very happy that I actually placed. So I went out there and I at least put Grenada on the map in the top 3.
Definitely, girl. And I mean, you clearly, you have some great company. And I'm sure Mr. Francis, before departing Grenada, I'm sure he mentioned to you all the names of Grenadians who participated. So let's talk about this dress, young lady. Look at this dress. Let's talk about this gorgeous dress. I mean, this was clearly from the evening gown segment. What was that experience like for you?
Well, walking in that dress is very challenging, I would just have to say. The wind on the night, the wind was very bad. Like, it was blowing the dress in front of me, and I was trying so hard to stand up tall and smile and not fall. So I was in my head, I'm like, do not fall, Ishe, do not fall. And I just kept a smile on my face, and I told myself I can do it. The wind is nothing, so let's just get this trophy and go home.
I see you here with another lovely young lady, Miss Teen Barbados as well. Tell me about, the other contestants. Normally when you have these shows, who's this young lady?
Oh, that's Miss Venita. She was a past teacher at the St. Joseph's Convent. We went up on the same flight.
Oh,
and
nice.
We clicked. She liked me. I liked her. So we kept in touch. She was there for the show, and she came backstage, made sure that everything was okay with me, and congratulated
that's
me.
Lovely. So I was about to ask you, what, and here you're in action in your talent. Okay, so now that the images are coming up, let's talk about what's happening on screen right now. Oh, the guys have quick fingers there. Tell me, I know it was a monologue? Yes. How was it received by the attendees, sorry?
Well, I think I did a great job, but I didn't get the response that I expected from the crowd, because the thing is, the poem was really deep, so you really needed to internalize everything. And I guess persons, they wanted the more exciting kind of jump and wave kind of thing. So
since we weren't there, your talent piece, what was it based on? And would you be able to just recite just a fraction of it for us?
Okay, so it was basically a poem, a mother trying to speak to her daughter and explain the things that she had to do in order to survive and give her the best life possible. And it was written by Miss Caroline Perman, which is a Grenadian national.
She's good.
Yes. So I can say the first paragraph.
Sure. I would love that.
Okay. Dear daughter, I just got your letter, and yes, I am a cleaner, and I've cleaned just about every dirt there is in the world because I was taught to clean from birth.
Wow. Okay, I get the gist.
Yes.
I get it. See, yeah, I agree with you on that. A lot of times, you know, you go there with these strong messages through monologues, and yeah, folks sometimes prefer, yeah, you know, you know,
Yeah.
you know, and I know. But hey, second runner-up. I understand you copped another title.
Yes,
Yes.
best interview.
Yes.
I got best interview.
The question that you got, what was it about?
So the questions are based on the bio that we submitted, and they asked me, as a pre-med student, what can I see myself doing for my country? Yes, so I did well on that because I got best interview.
Excellent. Did you click with any other contestants or contestant, you know?
Well, all of the contestants, we get along well. We have a group chat that's
lovely.
going off every second.
Lovely.
Miss Barbados and I, we were the closest in the competition, simply because our chaperones, they're pretty close, so we got pretty close because of that. But of the contestants, we got along really well. They were lovely young ladies. We had a lot in common, surprisingly, even though being from separate Caribbean islands. I just see myself, a piece of myself in each and every one of them, and
Nice,
it was.
well said.
I love them.
Well said.
They're like
well
sisters
said.
from another miss.
Another mother, right?
Yes.
No, the winner.
Yes, Miss
She,
Nevis.
Miss Nevis, and first runner-up was
Miss Dominica.
Miss Dominica. All in all, I mean, what would you say was one of the highlights of this pageant adventure, so to speak, for you?
Well, it would have to be, what would be the highlight? I think it would be meeting everyone, like that we met the Prime Minister of St. Kitts, we met the Governor General, the different ministers. I think that was really amazing because they're like Caribbean celebrities.
Oh, yeah.
So I can say that I met the Prime Minister of St. Kitts, the Governor General. We had to follow a strict itinerary that was very challenging. So wake-up call would be at 6 a.m. and we would go to bed at 11, and at the end of the day you're so exhausted. So that was a bit challenging for me, waking up so early and having to get dressed and look nice all the time.
Look nice all the time and fresh all the time.
Yeah, doing your makeup and your hair. It was challenging.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it was fun.
I was just about to say, hello. Would you do it again?
I will. I honestly will.
You hear that, Mr. Francie? She's going to do it again.
I will. I like the experience. I respect persons in this business because it's not easy. It takes a lot of determination and motivation because at times you feel like it's so much, but then you just have to tell yourself, okay, you can do this. And I've told myself that numerous times. In St. Kitts, sometimes I would get overwhelmed because we had a lot of interview sessions, we had a lot of radio sessions and things like that. So sometimes I would get so like, it's
a little overwhelming at times. Yeah,
it gets overwhelming. So I
is.
respect persons in this business because it takes a lot.
Did you meet any Grenadians in St. Kitts?
Yes, so we had to take a walk down Point Zante and Frigid Bay and all those other places, and everyone be like, Miss Grenada, we can't come to the show, but good luck. It was nice. St. Kitts has a lot of Grenadians, surprisingly.
A lot.
Yeah.
Up to this day, because you know, we've been popping up there since 2005, and I can remember every time we got there, they'd be like, where's Miss Grenada? Where is she? You know, everybody's just eagerly anticipating, looking forward to meeting Miss Grenada at these shows. In terms of school, have you restarted your schedule up and running, or you still got some downtime?
I have some downtime for now.
Good.
I start on January 18th.
Oh, good.
Yes,
Good
so
for
I have
you.
about 2 weeks left.
Good for you. Good for you.
Society.
I know. I want you to hang around with me for a couple minutes, and if I may, if we can take a short break. When we come back, did you get to see Miss Universe?
Oh, I saw the beginning.
You didn't see the entire
I didn't
thing.
see the entire thing.
Interesting stuff. Folks, I'm chatting with Grenada's representative at the just wrapped up Haynes Smith Caribbean Talented Teen Pageant, Lachey Sinak. She's going to be back with me. Of course, she placed second runner-up and also copped the title of Best Interview. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.